welcome to another meeting at Hempology 101! Right on, thanks gang, and thanks for coming out on this beautiful Wednesday night for another special meeting of Hempology 101. I guess they're all a little unique to be sure, but we did just last week finish our tournament for Reach for the Pot. If you didn't see any of the games, you can catch them on YouTube. We put the full tournament, along with last year's tournament, is up on Hempology 101's YouTube channel. So I invite you to check out that. But congratulations, I should say, again, to Girls on Top, our winning team. We have a couple of the winning team players here tonight. Normally the first thing I do would be to give out the prize trophy bongs to the 4 team players. They just weren't quite ready yet, but the 4 members of the team will be getting personal trophy bongs. It'll say Reach for the Pot, Champs 2009, and their name written or sandblasted on the bongs. So on behalf of Dan, sorry that the bongs aren't ready yet, but they will be very soon, and we will take a picture of the girls on top receiving their trophy bongs together and post that online. If you want to check out hempology.ca in the forums, we have a lot of different things going on there, but you can see links to Reach for the Pot and a whole bunch of other things too that you're going to hear about tonight. So again, congratulations to the girls. Now tonight is going to be, unfortunately, the last Hempology 101 meeting until September the 9th. September the 9th is the 14th anniversary of Hempology 101. We're going to put out a lot of flyers and banners around town, because what we're going to do is going to march from City Hall. We're going to meet at 7, leave about 7:30, and go to the Parliament buildings for our annual anniversary picture. And last year was the first time that we made a postcard, and we plan on doing this every year. So in September of every year, we get together, march to the ledge, take a big group photo, make a postcard out of it. So we really want to get people to understand how pot-friendly Victoria is, because you can see the security guards sitting there kind of watching, not knowing what to do. And as you can see by a lot of our work, being respectful and smoking pot is very accepted here in the city of Victoria. And so in some ways, this is one of the least controversial things I get away with in town, to tell you the truth. But again, September the 9th is the day of the anniversary march. If you want to come up now, we have pamphlets and our newsletter, Cannabis Digest. And that has a lot of information. You'll find a calendar of events. Here in Victoria, if you add up the Reach for the Pot meetings, the contests we have tonight, the anniversary, the lectures I teach at the University of Victoria, and everything else we do, we actually have more 420s and rallies in this city than they have in the rest of the country the entire year put together. Because about the only thing they organize is 420 on April 20th and Canada Day. And most cities, a few cities don't even have that. So, really we do a lot of stuff here, and it's going to take me a while to tell you all about it. But tonight is not about me talking as much as it is our contest. So in a very short time here, we're going to have contests for the best pipe, the best bong, the best t-shirt, the best written word, which is so interesting competition this year, folks. So yeah, maybe if you guys all get on this side of the mic. And so the way these generally work is I'll introduce each one of our contestants. Looks like we only got 4 today. So I'm going to fill up their pipes, and they're going to go around and try and show as many people their pipes as possible. Given the size of the crowd and the lack of contestants, you might not be able to try too many of them, but please try and have a look at them as they go around. Fred, yeah. Oh yeah, you're in. I haven't made the announcements yet, so as long as people show up before I get to the end,
with the camera and take
it's all
individual
good.
shots of the...
So
you can put it up on the website.
I shouldn't even said last call.
Better to have those still shots, right?
Alrighty, I guess contestant number 1. Fred, do you have a name for your pipe, and do you know who made it?
I I don't know who made it actually, and the name for it, I gotta ask the person that owned it.
Okay.
Hey, what's the name of your pipe? Swirly. Okay, I like it.
All right. We got Fred Swirly as contestant number 1. And then we have Sante, and again, do you know who made it and the name of it?
Yeah, I've had this pipe about 30 plus years. A friend of mine actually asked him to make it for me, and he did, and it's a Egyptian sarcophagus. I've never really called it anything, but it slides like this. And
So
when you get at the right
cool.
point,
And what kind of wood?
wood.
Okay. Hardwood. Right on. Cool. Well, that's beautiful, Sante. So here we have contestant number 3 with Steph and her chillum, and I'll just ask her those quick questions as well.
It's called the Princess Chillum because it's pink glass and it looks like a crown. Yeah. And I think Helena made it, didn't she?
Helena, we think, made it. Okay. Cool. Right on. We're expecting her here tonight, but not yet. Anyway, Meg, contestant number 4, you know the questions.
This doesn't have a name yet. I haven't had it for very long. And someone gave it to me. I don't even know what store it came from. Never mind who actually made it.
So hey, you know, that sounds like a wonderful gift from the universe to me. And is that, do you know what that is in the front there? Is that just a crystal? Alrighty, well, if anybody's really stoned on acid, they'll be able to figure out what the name of this is, but otherwise, we'll come up with something by the end of this contest, I'm sure. So, I guess, oh, if you watch out for the cord here, guys, sorry. Our final contestant, Luke, what's the name and where's it from?
The name is Twisted Hamster. I got it over in Vancouver. I got it over in Vancouver at the Amsterdam Cafe, and it was made by Blunt Brothers.
Good answer, man.
So here's our 5 contestants. Like I say, the way it's going to work is I'm going to give them all a little bit of inspiration, and they're going to go around and try and mosey on through the crowd to show off their paraphernalia or pipe or chillum, whatever it is. And so please, I'm going to get on the microphone again in a little bit, but you guys are checking out these pipes and stuff, so we're going to take a little bit of a break here while we're smoking some herbs. So when this commercial break is over, we'll be back with the contest, folks. So thanks again for coming out, and have fun with our pipe contest here. I'm going to talk a little bit about Team 420 with you guys, because this is a whole new venture that's come into my life. And I guess I'll just kind of tell you a little of the history and then where we're going with it. The Zone and City of Victoria had their 5th annual dodgeball tournament like 2 weekends ago. And when it came around this year, I thought, you know, we just got to put in a Hempology team, right? You know, we've been thinking about it for years, and I've been doing things to get more physically fit. For those that know about my challenge to Lars, the Victoria police officer, I've actually challenged a Victoria cop to a boxing match with the proceeds going to Cops for Cancer. It's been 4 weeks today, and he has not responded back except the initial phone call. He sounded right into it, and he was going to go for it. So as far as I know, sometime this fall, I'm going to have a boxing match against a police officer. But combined with training for that and thinking of a dodgeball team, we came up with the idea of calling our dodgeball team Team 420. But we just couldn't stop with there. So we thought, well, we got to have t-shirts, we need a logo. And then it seemed to us that there's a lot of purpose in creating what we've come to call disorganized sports for the chronically impaired. Because what we really want to do is help people that, you know, maybe aren't athletes, kind of just get out and get involved, just kind of have some fun, just doing different things, right? It doesn't have to be super athletic, that's out there. But we want to create times and spaces where we can just get together and have fun. And so we entered the dodgeball tournament.